wanted to tell her story.
We were concerned with Judy passing and not getting anything on the record.
They approached Judy about testifying to her own homicide. It was a long shot because it had never been done.
We are frustrated with domestic violence almost on a daily basis.
She wanted to fight for every other woman that had been through something like that.
She wanted somebody to finally listen to her.
My name is Judith Allen Elms, and I am ready to testify.
Hi, Bonnie. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff.
Thank you for joining me to talk about The Fire That Took Her, streaming on Paramount Plus. Man, your daughter's story, Judy, it just really moved me, and I'm so sorry for your loss. And it's not often that I'm a loss for words during an interview, but this documentary really touched me.
Thank you, Jeff. And we're excited to announce that the documentary just recently was nominated for an Emmy Award.
Congratulations. Judy's message is getting out. And I know it doesn't get easier telling her story. It's tragic, it's heartbreaking, it's inspiring. But can you tell us what happened to Judy?
Sure. I'll give you a quick summary of what happened to her. She was a former addict, and that plays into this domestic abuse situation because she got into a relationship and she had attempted to get help through police and other resources, and wasn't listened to and wasn't given the right help, if you will. And he eventually was able to take her life. And it was so important to Judy during this time, as Judy said, to help just one woman. So she fought so hard to live and to face her perpetrator, to tell her story on what happened between their relationship, and then to take it a step further, as Judy said, to help just one woman that was in her situation. So in order to do that, she testified to her own homicide so that she could identify Michael as he was the one who had done that to her, and eventually succumbed to her injuries. So that's kind of a quick synopsis of what happened.
And Judy was determined to seek justice from her hospital bed, and her story has changed the legal system, hasn't it?
Very true. So Ohio has changed a law to put in place stiffer penalties instead of it being assault. Now you can have a much stiffer penalty if it's assault with disfigurement. Originally, the penalties, whether you smacked or hit the person or you cut their arm off, it sort of carried the same penalty. So we fought to put in place Judy's law that says if there's disfigurement, the judge has a right to invoke stiffer or longer penalties.
And you were determined to tell Judy's story. How did they approach you for this documentary? Were you eager to get her message out?
Patricia Gillespie approached me, and she had kind of came and was with very little resources, and was felt Judy's passion of what had happened. And it was important to me because I think Patricia understood the systemic breaks and failures. And so because she had that passion and understood it, I knew that she was the right person to follow up. And I knew that she would do the documentary with clarity and honesty, albeit we do find that people push back and think it's a very difficult watch. And it is from the perspective that this is reality.
And tell us about, Judy's spirit lives on through her foundation. Tell us about her foundation.
Oh, thank you for asking. So Judy's Foundation can be found on judysfoundation.org. There's two facets to her foundation. The one is to help women who are like Judy in these situations, that need resources, that need help to get out of it. And the second part of it is a C4 political arm that we're working across states and nationally to change the laws and to frame them so that they better suit the victim and not take away some of the stereotypes and stigma that comes with a victim of domestic violence where they're not perhaps listened to.
And now the documentary is going wide on Paramount Plus, and the power of cinema and the power of the media. Are you prepared to hear many stories, of women that have been in this situation? Or, Judy's becoming, for a better sense, a role model or a leader, to help.
Yeah, who would have, that amazes me because as Judy suffered for almost 2 years, burned beyond humanly conceivable, she kept telling me that she just wanted to help one woman, just one woman. And I'm amazed at the ripple effect and the thousands and thousands that have came forward and told their story where they weren't listened to or where they had were stereotyped. So what a beautiful blessing that is.
Well, Bonnie, thank you for your time this morning. You have so much courage. I have such admiration for you, and thank you for joining us. And good luck with the movie. And let's talk again soon. Thank you.
Thank you.